Hey, Susan. Try to get everybody else back in here. There's James. Honestly, I don't think YouTube's that fast. I bet they clapped you from like 2 or 3 songs ago. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck it was, but whatever it pissed me off. I've never gotten clapped like that. That's ridiculous. We weren't even on, we had just passed an hour. Like we had been on an hour. And to get 3 claps in an hour, that's ridiculous. Hey, Edward. I mean, that's just stupid. I'm almost afraid to do Susan's song because it's on Austin's channel. I don't know what to do with that. You know what I mean? I almost just want to do independent artists because I don't want to sit here and do lyric videos the whole time, but because not only is Ren independent, he's reactor friendly. He encourages it. I know. I've done a ton of his songs on lives, so I don't know why that would have gotten clapped. That makes no sense. Especially since I paused in the middle of the video. Like, that doesn't make any sense. But I'm afraid to try it again. Mama! Like, you're barking at shadows, dude. Take a nap. You can tell I'm getting upset. Like, my whole face is flush from red. I just want to try something and see if it's just me. If it's me, like they're coming after, or if it's like the live, or what the hell's going on. So I'm going to try something else real quick. Just give me 1 sec. What the hell? Why can't I find his stuff? That's crazy. I don't have a shit.
Wake up and make up to make up my.
So where the fuck's the album? What the fuck? All right. I'm sorry, guys. Please, it's getting to the stage. You're frightened to pick a song. Almost. Okay. This is the one I want to do, and we'll see if it works. Let's find out.
What are you doing, Damon?
We are not the same.
Smoke Jesus is fire.
To a part-time rapper, I'm the boss, it's official. Overtime, doing 90 on the 30, that's a triple. Top speed like Kittle through the middle, how I catch a vibe. Ray said that boy fire, you ain't never lied. Black flag on the roach if he testify. Watch them all choke when the smoke turn to pesticide. America the scary, every murder getting televised. Joey crack flow, first I punish, then I terrorize. Uno ocho siete to start the melee. 12 steps, turn and shoot, boy, I'm not an AA. G5 to your city with the AK. Fly-by killings, then it's going down. Mayday, smoke in the cabin, about to tear it loose. Jumping out with 2 clips and let it rip, that's a parachute. How do I compare to you, a bear to a caribou? Pray before I eat the prey, and I done said a prayer to. Scared of who? I'm predatory in your territory.
Hey,
Bury
what's up,
whole clowns in more towns than Barry Gordy. I'm sleeping on them cause I'm tired of y'all. Your bloodstream full of codeine with a liver full of Tylenol. That's why I body y'all, Debo like it's Friday, y'all. Rip it off your neck and throw your chain like it's Mardi Gras. Pussy rap, I probably fucked your whole catalog. Focus on the check, switch the Percocet to Adderall. Grass tall enough to hide a serpent, now the vibe is nervous. Let off a Mac flurry, now they out of service. I got a tip for anybody trying to serve us. The hollow type, all I write is murder, 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 Jesus.
I spring up like Mayweather, all I do is win. Survival of the fittest, I've been in the gym. My pen nice, I spit fire, why would you fuck with an arsonist when you walking on thin ice? We are not the same, we are not the same. We are not the same, we are not the same. I apply pressure like EMTs, have you on the staircase to heaven since you a big stepper.
I'm in the wilderness, but it's not your average one. It's got tall buildings up in it, highways and sidewalks and such. I'm in survival mode, it's best not to disturb me that much. The pressure's on, I'm not giving up. If I do, I get crushed. No other option available, got no time for that, nah. Them silly little activities, I'm not hanging around, yeah. No, not really, not at all. My manner won't be affected, communication cut off. During the absence, I battled against myself and I lost. I'm undefeated, I reckon another tally to draw. Ball is now on my corner, abundance and alleys to cross. And no, I was never missing, God watches out for me, dog. I'm on the road of a boss and I don't intend to fall off. Gotta be strong, willing, vigilant, no success if you stop. Duration of the weak-minded, about 2 minutes, oh Lord. Don't put 100% in it, you destined to fall.
Timmy Chilla, state of mind on mind games, mind playing sideways, let mine on that time frame. Tick tick till you blow, then it's my shit, my way. Taunt you, it's child's play, defense
She
like
is
PK.
fucking
Jamie,
nasty,
it's
man.
risque. I lost patience for these bitches. Hun, the gig is up. You fake as fuck. Time I wasted on you, I've been making up. You can't make this up.
Okay,
I'm working,
James.
you've been laying up. Let karma do its thing. Pass the buck. Could get what you got if I was willing to do what you do. There's nothing to prove. Stay to my facts, now watch how I move. Hit in my stride, I got in the groove. Counting me up, but I'm watching you lose. I don't vape, but I got the juice. Hurry up, I'm gonna induce. Not right in the head, loosen the screws. How you inspiring bitches with nothing to offer but pussy that led you to fame? You lying to bitches, but fronting your riches and don't got a cent to your name. It don't add up, you only show up when you're looking for something to gain. I can't even blame you, cause all that you are and you do is so deeply ingrained.
I bring up like Mayweather, all I do is win. Survival of the fittest, I've been in the gym. My pen nice, I spit fire, why would you fuck with an arsonist when you walking on thin ice? We are not the same, we are not the same. We are not the same, we are not the same. I apply pressure like EMTs, have you on the staircase to heaven since you a big. I bring up like Mayweather, all I do is win. Survival of the fittest, I've been in the gym. My pen nice, I spit fire, why would you fuck with an arsonist when you walking on thin ice? We are not the same, we are not the same. We are not the same, we are not the same. I apply pressure like EMTs, have you on the staircase to heaven since you a big stepper. In isolation, had to question my path. Fuck the school of rap, decapitate the head of the class. Leg on the gas, time to eat, just breaking the fast. I'm dropping singles like I'm looking for a wedding to crash. Ha, came from the blackness, in the dark I'm the head honcho. So when I start making millies and everything Blanco. You Chris Paul, I'm Rondo. Kawhi Leonard in Toronto, OJ in the Bronco. Got me feeling like I'm Jay Electronica, Exhibit A and so on. Smart ass, turning Jimmy Neutron to a proton. Half Super Saiyan, I'm a hybrid, they call me Gohan. Disperse shit, shoot with one hand. Jeremy Sohan, I'm Boban, a giant in this game, homie, I'm really him. So what they say? A camouflage weight room, that's a hidden gym. Ain't no forgiving them, fuck who they compare to me. Pistols raised, stunning you motherfuckers, apparently my offspring. Now watch how I maneuver. When shit hits the fan, the whole room will smell like manure. Don't be the reason that my cash flow stop. You'll see more poles in the Bass Pro Shop. Ain't talking fishing lines. Take a look inside this window pane. You will find a picture of my CAT scan, but still can't tell my frame of mind. I'm here to take what's mine, in case you didn't notice. Like I fixed my camera lens, no longer like the focus. I spring up like Mayweather, all I do is win. Survival of the fittest, I've been in the gym. My pen nice, I spit fire, why would you fuck with an arsonist when you walking on thin ice? We are not the same, we are not the same. We are not the same, we are not the same. I apply pressure like EMTs, have you on the staircase to heaven since you a big stepper.
Okay, Edward. Yeah, Nightwish, you don't get clapped on Nightwish. I'm sorry, like, I just had to play an independent just to, like, clear the air. And I fucking loved this collab. It's just straight fire. And you might not. You want me to take it down? Okay. All right. Yeah, I just had to do something to, like, woosah myself. Because, like, that was crazy what happened. And I was like, we need to play some independent just to... And that collab's fire. Like, you liked it? Like, I like it a lot. I like the aggressiveness of it, and some of the artists that are in it, I personally, they're friends of mine. I love them, and it's just like, yeah. So that was good. That was good. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. Official Josh B, like, welcome to the stream, dude. If you're an artist, it's a rule of the stream that if you're an artist, you can front load one of your songs, and I'll play it. So there you go. All right. So Susan, we're going to try this out for you, hun. And we're going to hope that we don't get clapped on that. And then, we've got James who, where are you? Let me put this over here so I don't forget. James, he dropped something in my IG, so we'll do that. And yeah, we need one more like, and you guys can start throwing requests back into the chat. Let me clean up this because we've got like, what is going on here? Oh, here we go. I've got like all kinds of shit in here I need to get out of. The list is really long. get all these out of here. So there we go. Okay. Okay. Two country singers try singing opera. That's a long ass. Okay. Two country singers. I'm hoping I'll just start. Here we go. Yeah, I start typing it and it just fills it in for me. Two country singers try singing opera. Nessun Dunham, Austin Brown. Oh, it's Chance. Look at Austin's hair. Look how long that shit is. Okay, here we go. Please don't clap me. Please don't clap me. Whoa. Okay. Here we go, guys. Susan, I hope you're here, hon. It's for you. I love Austin's hair that long. But Austin's a trained singer, so. Come on, let's go, big notes. I know Austin is classically trained. I didn't know Rob was, but that was gorgeous. And I knew, like, I've heard Austin do the Les Miserables part, and he's gorgeous. I mean, he's just got a gorgeous fucking voice. But, and I know Rob does too. And that was just gorgeous. That was absolutely beautiful. And I'm glad they hit those notes up there. It was beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Thank you, Susan. Thank you. And it makes me miss Home Free all the more. Like, I adore Home Free. And you know, Susan, with me, like with Home Free, it's one or the other. They either have me in tears or they have me laughing. Like there's very rarely a happy medium with them, with me. Like, I just love them so much. And not just like, not just their music, like them as people, because their core values are just they're just such good people. You know what I mean? Like, they're such good humans. And so I miss them, and I definitely need to get back to reacting. I know that they've put out an entire album since I've reacted. Like, I haven't done a reaction video in over a year. And I owe, like, my viewership a reason why. My channel was under attack. And James knows this. Like, my channel was under attack. There was a group of people who were purposely mass reporting my channel and putting strikes against my channel. And if you get 3 strikes on your channel, not copyright strikes, community strikes on your channel, YouTube will take down your channel and it's gone forever. And so I was fighting that, and they almost did it. Like, they got 3 strikes, but fortunately, like, 1 strike fell off before the 3rd strike came on. And now all the strikes are gone, and thank God. But I could have lost everything, and so that's why I kind of disappeared. I changed the name on the channel. I did all kinds of stuff to try to save the channel, because I would have lost everything, all the content, all the videos, everything that was ever on there. And to me, it was important to keep that stuff on there, because my channel has always been about the community, and everything that's ever been on there, every reaction, everything belonged to you guys, because it was all requests. I very rarely did a video for me. Everything that I ever put on there was a request from somebody. And so, to me, my channel always belonged to my community. It never really belonged to me. And so it was important to me to preserve that. And so that's what I've been fighting with for the last year. And then, of course, in the last few months, of course, I've had to start chemo again. And so my health has been an issue. But, yeah, so that's what's been going on, and I really do miss it. I miss you guys, and, you know, there's been a few people that I've been able to keep in contact with, and through Instagram and stuff like that. Like, Susan checks up on me, James has been a regular person, and stuff like that. Edward has been coming into the lives, but I even had to stop my lives because they were attacking my lives. That's where I was getting my strikes. So that's why when I get these claps, I get very, very nervous, because I'm like, God, please, not another strike, you know? So that's what's been going on. And the last strike I got was in August, and I figured enough time has gone by and enough shit has died down that we're safe, hopefully. Let's cross our fingers. It's kind of a Reactors YouTube now. I see people start up, play a couple Ren songs, and they have 50,000 subs the next week. And it's not just Ren. Like, people pander to certain artists, and you can go on new Reactors channels and you can see that they do Eminem, Damash, Ren, Angelina Jordan. It's all the same people, Davina, whatever the fuck her name is. And if you do these certain artists, you can grow from nothing to 100 and some odd subs within a couple months. But I've never been a panderer, and you guys know that. Like, there are certain groups that I do, like Home Free and Nightwish, because I enjoy them and because you guys enjoy them. But I've never pandered to want, you know, to do that to get subs. That's not what I've done. You know, I've always done requests from you guys. So I have a mixed bag of, I do hip hop, I do acapella, I do rock, I do, you know, I do everything. And it's because you guys want everything. And because of that, it's not about the numbers for me, and it's definitely not about the money for me. It's always been just about the community, you know, that we've built. And that's what matters to me. So, and you guys know that, you know, and I think that's why, even though I've been gone, like, I'm still getting subscribers, and I haven't lost a lot of subscribers. I've lost a couple hundred, but I haven't lost thousands, you know what I mean? So I love you guys for that, and I just want to thank you guys for that. And, you know, 21 Pilots was the first Reactor panders, but they clap people all the time now. Yeah, I know. I love 21 Pilots, and trust me, I would love to be able to do their music, and I used to be able to, but yeah, you're right. They block videos. Like, they start when Trench came out, I was able to do some of Trench, but by the end of Trench being popular, they started blocking Trench's videos, which sucked because I loved that album. But yeah, 21 Pilots they block videos now and they clap on live, so you can't do their videos, which sucks because 21 Pilots is awesome. I love them. But yeah. Oh, thank you, Susan. They're jealous, cruel people out there, Mel. Missing your live streams. Best part of the different music. Thank you. That's what I hope, you know. My hope was always that, like, the people who came in for Nightwish would stay and kind of cross over to Home Free and enjoy some of that, you know. And I understand, like, I have some people that are like, I'm never going to like the hip-hop. And I'm like, that's fine. You know, you don't have to. But some people do. And some people like the old, like when we do the 70s stuff or the decade stuff, like people can get in, you know. That's why I do the themes, so that way people can kind of mix it all up, you know. But no theme today, which is probably why, and I didn't announce that I was going live, so that's why we probably have a low count, but I don't care. We're still having fun. Okay. That was awesome, Susan. You rock. That was amazing. Okay, let me see what James sent me. And it's a Ren song, so let's hope we don't get clapped on this. Oh no, you know what? I deleted my Instagram from my phone. I deleted my entire Instagram account, actually. I just turned it back on my, like it's on my iPad, but it's not on my phone yet. So let me see. I might have to look this up on YouTube anyway. I literally went off all social media. Okay, so what did you say it was? What's the name of the song, James? I'll just look it up on YouTube. Why do I only have 3 thumbs up? Are you 3 the only ones in here? I guess so. Except for that Josh guy. No, there's 5 people in here. Can you guys even up the likes, please? I don't ask for donations or anything. The only thing I ask for is likes. Just show your love. That's all. You should have your own radio show, Mel. Different music every day. Good variety. Actually, I've started a podcast, and I actually gave some thought and talked to some friends about doing a radio show. And it's interesting that you say that, because that's kind of what I wanted to do. And I think I'm giving some thought to it. Am I the only person who doesn't like Angelina Jordan? No. Actually, I've done 2 reactions to Angelina Jordan. The first one I did, and this was a couple years ago. The first one I did, was kind of iffy. The second one I did, like, I got completely trashed by her fans, and they hounded me for months, like writing the most vile comments in the reaction. I even turned the comments off, and finally I was just like, I will never, ever do another Angelina Jordan reaction, because her fans are the most vile people in the world. Like, they are horrible. They are. And so I will never do another Angelina Jordan thing. Plus, I think it's creepy that most of her fans are like middle-aged men. But no, I will not, because, like, and some people, that's why I won't do Tom McDonald either. Like, enough of that. Ren, I Shot the Sheriff, Road to Zion. Hip hop, it's a mashup. Okay. Got it. The Big Push, I Shot the Sheriff, Road to Zion, hip hop. Oh, okay. It's him outside. Gotcha. This one should be okay. Because I did the one with him and his friend, and that one came out all right. so talented, man.
You sit all around in my hometown. People try to track me down for a crime that I did not commit. Yes, if for a mother of a deputy, say for a life of a deputy. But I said, did I shot the sheriff? I did not shoot no deputy. I shot the sheriff. I swear it was in self-defense. I said, Sheriff John Brown, that man hated me. For what, I just don't know. Whenever I would try to plant a seed, he would say, kill it before it grows.
So good.
He would say, kill it before it grows. But I said, did I shot the sheriff? I did not shoot no deputy. I shot the sheriff, but I swear it was in self-defense. Oh, give it up for the main act season, please, please, please.
I could listen to this all day. Like, I love the blues, and I love, this is just like awesome. This is the first time you've seen Ren? Oh, we gotta play Ren. This is
In this
Ren.
world of calamity, dirty looks and grudges and jealousy. Media clowns them and abusing their put up but they. Media clowns that not for nothing but that. Boom. The young trendsetter come on, more the damn slow. When I bust a trigger finger like bam bam it go. When I bust a trigger finger, come on here we go. Person in the nana here we go. 'Cause got to keep it moving on the road to Zion. Got to keep it burning on the road to Zion. Got to keep it burning on the road. Got to keep it burning.
Music is always better when they're having a good time, right?
With a little bit of dog, we can make it through the night. With a little bit of dog, we can make it through the night. With a little bit of dog, we can make it through the night. With a tanani, 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 boy. With a little bit of dog, we can make it through the night. With a little bit of dog, we can make it through the night. With a little bit of dog, we can make it through the night. With a tanani, tanani, even more. Let's take it down, 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 down. Keep it going. Tempo slow. Hip, hop, hip, hop, hip, hop, hip. It's still bigger than a hip hop, hip hop, hip hop, hip. Still bigger than a hip hop, hip hop, hip hop, hip. Still bigger than a hip hop, hip hop, hip. Like drum baby.
Seriously. I have no idea, man. I have no fucking idea. I have no idea what the fuck's going on, to be honest with you. Why? There was literally 30 seconds left to the video. Why? It makes no sense. That, and I reacted to so many Ren videos, like, why would they do that? That was just a street performance. No, because when I get clapped, I have to shut it off right away, because if I continue to watch it, they'll do a strike. It's ridiculous. I'm, like, literally pissed right now. We're gonna try this because I've never ever gotten clapped on a Nightwish song. And see how this works. But I'm doing the lyrics. I'm not gonna do the performance, which sucks because the nice thing about Nightwish is the performance aspect of it. And see, here's a live unofficial extended version. That's 6 minutes long. They can be a little lengthy. What is this? English, Espanol. I love Tribal too. It's one of my favorite songs. I would love to see like a live version of it. But we're just gonna do the lyric video and hope that we don't get fucking... This is for Edward, and I would really love to do the live version of it, but I'm really afraid that we're gonna get slammed if we don't. If I do. Just not the same. It's just not. You can't listen to Nightwish and not. I'm sorry. It's just. It's not the same. What? Come here. Come on. Up. Up. There you go. Can I eat anything without you taking some of it? I mean, is that possible? Give me a kiss. I love you, but I gotta eat, dude. Go away. Loopy! What's up, dude? Hey, Loopy, put some, like, drop some of your music in here for me to play, because I'm getting clapped on fucking everything. So I need some independent music. Alright, I'm gonna finish playing this for Edward. Oh, hold on. Where did everybody go? I gotta find everybody, hold on. The fuck, dude? There we go. Didn't you just release an EP? Yeah. You got my email, right? Hardly any hair left, but I'm here and I'm alive. But yeah, if you want to drop your EP in my email, I know you have my email. Oh my god, you left when I was doing your song? Edward! You do that all the time, bro. At least you didn't miss it totally, did you? No. I want to know know why there's only 3 likes. Like, who are the 2 holdouts that aren't giving me... I'm not looking at YouTube. It's always screwed up, but... Actually, I'm gonna do this, because I don't know why Loopy... I want to go here for a second because, oh, there's 6 watching. I just need to mute this for a second. I don't understand why Loopy. Give me a sec. Where are you, dude? Moderation activity is now hidden. This includes messages that are held for review or removed. Oh, got it. Whatever. But what I really want to do is this. Loopy. There you go, dude. Oh, there are different moderators now. Can manage blocked words and change chat modes in live, and also has capabilities of standard moderator. There you go, dude. Where's your wrench? Why don't you have a wrench, though? That's weird. I put you as a managing moderator, but you don't have a wrench? That doesn't make sense. I released a collab album, yeah, with your homie Mike, but I had to delay its release by a week because fuck DistroKid. I had read your shit about DistroKid. Yeah, I made you a mod. Oh, there's your wrench. Okay. I was like, where's your wrench, dude? I made you, and you're a managing, there you go. I was like, why isn't Loopy a moderator on my channel? And then I was like, oh, there you are. Yeah, I made you a moderator, dude. I had to go into YouTube to do it because I don't, when I'm on Ecamm, I'm never on YouTube. But my thing is, like, I've got 7 people in here and only 3 likes. Come on, guys. Let's get those 4 more likes in here, please. That's all I ask for. I don't ask for donations. I just ask for likes. Can we get that up, please, please? It's been great seeing you, Mel. I've got to go at 12. Have a great day. By the way, it's Sunday. Today's Sunday? Is it? I never fucking know what day it is. Thank you for letting me know. I sent you the song. You should be able to have it. Okay, cool. It's Sunday. Thank you. Up to 5. Thank you, guys. Okay. Okay. We didn't get clapped on Nightwish. We never get clapped on Nightwish. Nightwish is awesome like that. Let me pull up my email so I can get... Loopy song. I heard that you had problems with it, Loopy, and I had saw that you had said something about DistroKid. Yeah, it was either on Twitter or something, and I was like, what the fuck's going on? Or maybe it was in True Mob chat. I'm not really sure. You thought it was Monday working today. I thought it was Saturday. What the fuck happened to Saturday? That's what I want to know. Like, I could have sworn it was Saturday. Like, last night was Friday. Wasn't it? Bye, Susan. Have a wonderful day. Love you too, sweetie. Thanks for hanging out. Okay, here we go. Here's Loopy and Mike. Oh, hold on, because this is going to be like a, this is just an audio. So, here we go. Here's Loopy's. Your new single? I'm assuming it's off your new EP. No, it was on Twitter. Oh, it was on Twitter. Okay, it's so stupid. Everything should be fixed by the 12th. Okay, cool. So this is off his new EP with his buddy Mike. Yeah, here, let's hear it.
Wait, I saw you couldn't gotta wait for you to say I'm not it and you wanna claim I'm not straight far. Gotta listen far away or you're base, but I'm supposed to cough. I drain my brain like a bottle of a lot of things. Bet I ain't lying, I will listen all today, but I got take 5, charging me a lot to pay. She in my main line trying to get me on a day, but I got this, yo. Either Randy Marshall, Randy Monster, watch me grow. I can't be gone, it's like my money TP and it's all from Canada. I'm on the road, I cram the bomb and the blunt smoke. Feel like Randy's macho man, I want a quadruple, but can't you all be seeing me? So I can't stand a double whammy now. Stop trying to wait on a pedestal like was a white woman making a Jeffrey Dahmer. They thought I ain't for the game, but I'm never wrong. Tip is spread all night, no invading the capital. It'll be a long time before I'm taking an Adderall, but I'm the kind who is staying professional. See me with Bud Light, then I'm taking my favorite hobby. No all white, but I'm bringing the second, first, fourth, but I'll buy on the way I'm knowledgeable. So, damn, I just put the chocolates in the glove compartment, but I got this message. But then what if I didn't give a response? There's nothing wrong because I'm occupied. That's from the boss. I'm saying from that, I'll let heaven choose you. Probably taking the best scientists abuse. You probably hate it by then. I never knew if I am rated the best, would ever do it. They can take the dumbass cause except computers, so science ain't my subject. Bad scientist, I don't need a couple sheep in my team. If I gotta hit the booth, bitch, please, I'm here. Ready to knock these motherfuckers out clean. They regret it, never wanting to beef with me. Thinking those bad boys really damage Loopy? Nah, motherfucker, it's a 1v3. Thinking I'll get it to this smoke, I'm clear. Fucking put it on wax, get off those streams. He couldn't get on track, so he got his sheep. They're trying to lick his ass, that's some extreme. I challenge anybody who can spit 16 and do it like me, it's unlikely. I'm the hottest in the scene, now I wouldn't fight me. The name Loopy shouldn't be taken lightly. I hit supreme and I ain't like a hype beast. I hit this 3 Steph Curry, how almighty. Fucking with me, ain't no chance you're surviving. Then bring it out a demon for me, I'm inviting all to go to hell with me. I'm the only one here with compelling schemes. So like a cannon to the head, I ring a bell, you bleed. Then I see a lot of you on Twitter begging me to keep my mouth shut. Mr. Mime in a glass box, mad scientist with a chlorosetic that's hot. I was never wrong about the fact that I would take a journey by myself and see the people turn on me with bad talk. But that's all I gotta say about these jack-offs. I'm on the bigger things, and that is why they mad. Oh, I deal with try to spread their message, but they act tough. But they're all real thin, and that's tough. Loopy out.
You know what I love about you, Loopy, is like you listen to the way you rap and it's like it's so aggressive, and I know you hate this, but your voice doesn't, like, you sound nothing like you look, and your rap is so aggressive that it's just the juxtaposition of it. That's what I love about it. Like, people would not expect. And I also love the fact that you're evolving and getting so much better. Like, your enunciation is so much clearer. And especially in the song, you can tell, like, nothing against Mike. Like, he's talented, but his enunciation was not as clear. So you really had to try to listen, and he was going very fast. You were also going fast, but your enunciation is very clear. So you can hear every word that you're saying, and your aggression is much more. So it's a great song. I hate to say that I enjoyed your part much more. You know? Yeah, exactly. Like, I think this is probably the best I've heard you. And yeah, honestly, like, this is probably the best I've heard you. And I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed your part of it. And yeah. So that's all I have to say about that. And I can't wait to hear the rest of the EP. I'm really looking forward to it. Oh shit, hold on. Damn thing. Okay. But that was good. That was good. I agree with James. I'm always excited to get Loopy songs. Always. Every time he sends me one. I'm always excited to listen to them. It's a remastered deluxe of Stuck in Traffic, which I released with Mike last year. I remember that song. I do remember that song. I actually played that song. It sounds like a different song. It's probably because it's been remastered, but it does sound like a different song. All right. We've got like a mixed bag of people in here. We've got some hip hop people in here. We've got some rock people in here. We've got some people who like both. Right. Stuck in Traffic was the album. So is the album that the EP that you're releasing, is it Stuck in Traffic? Just remastered? Didn't I do an album review of that? Of the whole album? I don't know how long the delay is. There shouldn't be one, but where'd your wrench go, dude? It's showing up in YouTube, but it's not showing up here. That's weird. Wow. Cool Kids by Little Stranger. The video is funny too. I never get clapped on Little Stranger, so we'll hope that our new album is Stuck in More Traffic, remastered songs plus 5 bonus unreleased songs. Got you. I got you. I understand. I understand. But I did do an album review of Stuck in Traffic. I'm almost positive. We did an album review of that. That was one of the bonus songs. Gotcha. I liked it. I like 90% of your stuff, though. And I love your production. Did you do the remaster of it, or did you send it to have someone else do it? Have someone else engineer it? Okay. Oh my god. Sorry. My legs are cramping. Yeah. Loving the new Avatar, too. You can request Jim Brewer impression of AC/DC doing the Hokey Pokey, not exactly a song. Okay. Yes, of course. You did it all. You're so talented. I say that all the time. Super talented. I was hoping Larry wouldn't be asleep this whole time so I could do some of 420 because I don't have the album. But I think he's still asleep. I'll have to do it like at night. She said it's Saturday. Why am I thinking today's my sister's birthday? Why is the calendar telling me is it Tuesday? It can't be Tuesday. That would be trash day, and that means that I miss putting my trash out, and I miss the entire weekend. Plus Monday. But my calendar is telling me it's Tuesday. And then this is telling me it's Sunday the 7th. So why is my phone telling me it's Tuesday the 9th? I'm so fucking confused right now. Seriously, look at my phone. It says, hold on, see if I can get it in the camera range. Where the fuck's the camera? I've got 2 cameras here, and I'm not sure which one is actually the one that you guys can see. Do I have to back it up? It won't show it. It literally says Tuesday the 9th on there as the date. Why does it say Tuesday the 9th? But then when I click on it, it says, no, it's actually Sunday the 7th. That makes no fucking sense. That's why I'm all fucked up, because even my phone is telling me it's the wrong day. What the fuck? I'm so confused. Hey, Suri. What's today's date?
It's Sunday, May 7th, 2023.
Then why does my phone say it's the 9th? Makes no sense. With the help of Mike, of course. Because it's an iPhone. Stop it. I've had iPhones for years. Thank you, Suri. That's so odd. Like, why would it be wrong like that? Like, my phone's never wrong. I'm gonna have to fix that. Okay. But obviously I missed Saturday. What did I do yesterday? I slept most of the day. And then I was up all night. I don't know. Odd. Okay. Let's get these things done here. Very strange. Very strange. Lucky you, you're in future. Play the lottery. If I knew it, I would. Okay. Why is it saying there's two different Cool Kids featuring Jarv and Damn Skippy? There's that one. There's two different official videos. Which video do you want? The cartoon one or the regular one? April 9th was a Sunday. I don't know why it's saying Tuesday. Oh, you're thinking it may be stuck on April? I don't know. James, do you want the one where they're actually like it's a real one where they're like, it looks like on a school bus or whatever? Or do you want the cartoon one? I'm assuming you want the like real one, not the cartoon. Okay, we'll see. We'll see how this works out.
Awesome. Casey is a cheeseburger.
Where can I go where I'm not blocking people? They're like everywhere.
Yo, I got a call from my homies and they said, what's up, man? At the rec center, we could reenact Space Jam. So I hopped on my bike and I rode no hands. I hit a pothole and I took a hard slant. Third grade birthday, might have been fourth. Yup, one of my buddies got his hands on the porn. We waited late night not to push the luck. Put it on my TV and my man threw up. 7th grade, I was cooling out with my friends. Plus a fine biddy that I wanted to impress. I bounced off a yoga ball, landed on my head. And I spent the whole night in a hospital bed. It's a typical tale, fam, I'm super lit. I make bad choices like a fugitive. I'll admit it might sound like some stupid
Definitely
shit,
send it to me,
but all
Luke.
the cool kids are doing it.
All the cool kids are doing it. All the cool kids are doing it. All the cool kids are doing it. All the cool kids are doing it.
Yeah, so there it was me and my cuz running for some dummy cruising in the lifted truck. Yup, the gig was up, he about to squash my kinfolk. I never should have thrown the snowball through his window.
but I had to. It felt so good being a bad boy, setting fires in the woods. Mayhem and mischief was the name of the game. Once I got a little taste, my life was never the same. Tabasco on the tongue and maybe soap up in the mouth. What's the punishment for cursing when we up in Matt's house? So we just broke out, finding trouble on the double menace. Suburban life is like I'm living in the bubble. Thank the Lord for my bike, I need to get away quick. But this freak down the street thought that he was the shit. Cracked his own skull up and trying to do a backflip. Spouting all the cool kids are doing it.
All the cool kids are doing it. All the cool kids are
Awesome.
doing it.
I'll get it, Luke.
All the cool kids are doing it. 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 All the cool kids are doing it.
I thought it was all over.
Okay, yo, I'm a rare breed. Make the kick and the snare bleed. Resort to plan B like a pair of spare keys or a hairpiece. You know, playing for keeps. I'm out of this world like something that an alien eats. I'm unidentified. Rapper stepping at me, I call it genocide. You've been drinking liquor till you got a lot of gin inside. Many men have died, so have I a few times. From the peer pressure of front side and back nines. Now I kick back, roll a sack and stack dimes. Roll another joint, that's the point of fast times. Rhymes that would be a lot cooler, kid, if you rap like Jar.
He's a fugitive.
No doubt, finish the Guinness, I'm too stout. See me swimming in these women, I'm hooked like two trout. Pick a new route. I know it's ludicrous, but all the cool kids are doing it. All the cool kids are doing it. La 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 it. All the cool kids are doing it. La 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 it.
All the cool kids are doing it. All the cool kids are doing it. All the cool kids are doing it. All the cool kids are doing it.
Oh my gosh. Too funny. Nora must be the little girl. Maine's alternative caring, yeah. I love Little Stranger. Like, they're a vibe. Like, definitely a vibe. But I just love them. And I never get clapped doing Little Stranger. I love the artists to actually support the reactors because they know that we're here supporting them, you know, so, but yeah, definitely on Golden Pond. Do you know how long it's been since I've seen that movie? Like, it's been a long time. It's been a long time. But in my recovery, like, because after I have a treatment, like the next day, I'm like dead. So I just lay on the couch and I have this thing with British crime dramas. Like, my grandmother, well, you know, Edward, like my grandmother was British, right? Like she was from England. She was from Surrey. And so like I grew up and I spent a lot of my childhood living with her. So like I grew up on British television and it's carried over. So like with streaming, it's become so easy. So like I'm subscribed to all the British like channels, Acorn and BritBox and all those things. So like, but I love British crime dramas. They're so much better than American. They're grittier, they're dirtier, they're like, it's just, they're better written. So I've been splurging on like British television this entire time, you know? And I need to get back. I don't know. Maybe that's why I'm losing days because I'm just sitting there like, because I'm not sleeping at night. And I just, 24 hours a day, I'm just sitting there, like, just absorbing all this television. Yay, we made it through the video, of course. Oh, Jaguar. Okay, here we go. Let's put you there. Okay, so we've got Jim Breuer, impression of AC/DC doing the Hokey Pokey. Not exactly a song. AC/DC's touchy. Some AC/DC you get clapped automatically or the videos get blocked. So we're going to see if this goes through. Okay. Jim Breuer. Oh, he's a comedian. Oh, okay, that's cool. All right. AC/DC Hokey Pokey. Okay. Impression of AC/DC doing the Hokey Pokey. Okay. We can do this. There's a couple different live ones. But we'll do this one, which is the first one.
I was always into like hard rock growing up, man. I loved 80s metal. Oh. How did I not? Rob Halford of Judas Priest, boy. He come out with his leather pants on and just scream.
Thank you, James. Thank you, James. You have an awesome day as well. That was a little loud. Yeah, you have a great day as well. The video on this is not, the video quality is not the greatest, but I think the audio is fine, and we'll just continue with this one instead of switching to another video. James, have a wonderful day. I hope your mom is doing well. I wish you were here, like, doing mulch and painting on my house, but, you know, Michigan's a little far away. You know, but you could always just hop over one of the Great Lakes. I had a landscaper come, like, to check out my house to do it for this, and he wanted $2,500 just to start. I'm like, just to start? Like, that, and that's not, like, the weekly cost for the season, like, every time you come to mow, like, I don't have, who has $2,500 just sitting around for a landscaper to come and start the project? Like, you know, fucking ridiculous is what I have to say about that, you know, and it's a little late in the season to be calling other people to start mowing your lawn, so I don't know what I'm going to do about that, but that just reminded me of that. I just wanted to put that out there. People since, I don't know if you guys have realized this, but people since fucking Corona and, you know, us having to quarantine and stuff, since the quarantine, people are weird. Like, all of a sudden, like, you can't get a contractor. I can't get a general contractor just to fix some windows. You know, Obama broke through one of my windows on my porch. I can't get someone out here to fix it. I can't get people out here to mow my lawn. Like, since quarantine, people don't want to work. It's fucking weird. Maybe one of these days you'll come visit. Okay. All right, here we go. This is Jim Brewer for Edward. James, have a wonderful day. It was great to see you. I'm sure you will be here next time. I don't know if I'm going to be getting back to my regular schedule of Tuesday, Thursday, Saturdays yet, because even right now, like, I can tell I'm starting to tire out, and it hasn't even been 2 hours yet. So, you know, I'm doing what I can. But it was wonderful to see you, and I know I'll see you next time. All right, here we go. This is for Edward.
That's the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life. And the most fun band I've ever seen is AC/DC. If you've never seen AC/DC, go see them. The guys are 50 years old. Yeah, Larry, give me like a little, just like a yeah. AC/DC, first of all, the guys are like 50. And none of them are above like 3 feet high. Angus Young for an hour and a half. But the best is Brian Johnson. He comes out. They can take any song. They all sound the same. It's always the same concert, but it rocks. They can take the Hokey Pokey and tear it up. They gotta come out like, put your left foot in. Ooh, put your left foot out. Put your left foot in. Then you shake it. Shake it. Shake it all about doing the hokey pokey. Always have a breakdown like this. This looks like a hokey pokey crowd.
I mean, they do have a song with shake, you know, so it does make sense. Okay, I do have to say something real quick before he goes on, because ACDC has like a special place in my heart, you know, like the original ACDC, because when I was a teenager, like they're like my mom's age music, but I listened to all of that music when I was a teenager because the music in the 80s sucked. So I listened to all the 70s rock. And AC/DC, especially the Black Album, was like, that was my jam. And so, so when it comes to like, you know, when it comes to like the brothers and like the death of, you know, one of the brothers, I have always kind of, you know me, I'm a purist. Like I'm like, it was never the same, but a lot of people disagree with me and they're like, oh, it was fine afterwards. And I don't agree with that. So I understand what he's saying, that like he says all the songs sound the same and you can put any words to anything and AC/DC would sound the same. I totally disagree with him. Although he's making a good point, but he's using one of their songs that already is like kind of like that. I don't know how to feel about this. I'm going to have to go back and listen to AC/DC, the Black Album, and see if he's right. But like, I'm thinking, is Hell's Bells the same as You Shook Me All Night Long? Because that's what he's kind of saying. And I don't know if it is. I would have to go back and listen. You know what I mean? And I can't do it on here because I know we'd get clapped if I'd even tried. You know, so I'll have to do it in private. But this is funny as fuck. Just want to let you know.
You can never understand a word he says, but it sounds so awesome. All you hear him is say, "You're ready." We're gonna keep your hands covered.
That's because he was trying to sound like the original singer.
You're ready? Repeat after me. 1, 2, 3. Hokey pokey. Ooh. 2 more. You ready? Ooh. 1, 2, 3. Pokey pokey. This one, I want you to take out all your anger. Ooh.
Take out all your anger.
Your wife makes you crazy. Your boss, you want to kick him in the nuts. Be the dang on beverage, honey. One last primal scream. Come out. 1, 2. Hokey pokey. You guys been a lot of fun. Thanks for hanging out.
That was funny. That was funny. That was good, Edward. You always come up with some good ones. That was good. That was good. I got to give it to him. You know, I've talked to people because I love Metallica as well. And one of the things I love about Metallica is their guitar intros are just phenomenal. Like, and their interludes, like the way they weave their guitars are just fucking phenomenal. But because of that, everybody says that all Metallica songs sound the same. They don't, but I think only fans of Metallica that know Metallica songs know that their songs don't all sound the same. But to like just the lazy listener, who just like, you know, just maybe just hears the radio mainstream versions of Metallica songs, they're like, oh, all Metallica songs sound the same. They absolutely do not. But I understand why they say that. You know what I mean? I don't know. I think it's the same thing with AC/DC. I think lazy listeners would say that all AC/DC songs sound the same when they don't. You know, you would have to whatever. I'm defending them because I love them so much. Oh my goodness. It's 2 hours in. James just left, and this was my rant, and he didn't get to call it out. So he always says that 2 hours is when I hit my rant, and here we go. All right, Loopy. Esteban. Are you rapping in Spanish? What's going on here? Sounds like a drug lord. Esteban. Oh, he's one of your Formula One drivers, right? Yep. I forgot that you're like... Hope you enjoy this song. Oh. I love that you made a song for him. Sounds like a drug lord. It does! I'm not a Formula One person. Is this one of... Like, does Liv have his picture on one of her avatars? You know how she is. She's always got those men on her avatars, man.
Man, I used to be a kid, always dreaming being big. Put in work, I'm doing bits, and I'm never gonna stop. Don't believe what I've been done, work like tires, it be hard. I ain't settling, live for less. Esteban Ocon. Esteban Ocon, Esteban Ocon, yeah.
Still sounds like a drug lord.
Esteban Ocon, yeah. Esteban Ocon, Esteban Ocon, yeah. Esteban Ocon, Esteban Ocon. New season, I cannot believe it, I'm dreaming to see my two favorite French drivers teaming. Pierre finally got the freedom, and now he gon' be speeding. With Ocon, they take the lead, bring Alpine to the top 3. I need an upshift, another song about Formula One, but fuck it. I know you love it, I'm bumming, I'm coming from the thought of something I'm one of. The greatest to make it, I'm driving away from the haters. I say all this dumb shit, maybe I pulled a Red Bull and likely overdone it, but I need a break from my lunch, miss. These haters like Danny Rick said, fuck them all. Like K-Mac said, they can suck my balls. I'm a matador, bro, why you mad, you whore? Word to Gunther, he does not fuck smash my door. You don't gotta be so violent. Alcon on the track, staying smooth just like a violin. Max is trying to fight, go and give this man a ride and land. You got us to bank, fuck a deal with it and cry a river. Man, I used to be a kid, always dreaming being big. Put in work, I'm doing bits, and I'm never gonna stop. Don't believe what I've been done, work like tires, it be hard. I ain't settling, live for less. Esteban Ocon. Esteban Ocon, Esteban Ocon, yeah. Esteban Ocon, Esteban Ocon, yeah. Esteban Ocon, Esteban Ocon, yeah. Esteban Ocon, Esteban Ocon. Coming all the way from Normandy, and normally I'm not from the north, but please some conformity. Reportedly, I forcefully came in here with some goals to meet. If you hate it, I'll show you the door, but informally. My lady bounce on me, color porpoising. Get a snack at like 4:30, enormously hungry for victory and to make some more money. Try to fuck with me,
done a
that
verse
is
in
hoarding
French.
your warranty. I ain't going anywhere, ain't no way you're getting bored of me. The Lord of Beats, I got the authority to extort this beat, destroy it, and hopefully get good vibes from the majority. Crash into the game like a Mick, that's my priority. Heard your new track, thought it was ass. Just stop keeping this act, thinking you're bad. You're not that guy, you bitch, act like you're rich. You thought that you could kill the mad scientist. Nuh-uh. Man, I used to be a kid, always dreaming being big. Put in work, I'm doing bits, and I'm never gonna stop. Don't believe what I've been done, work like tires, it be hard. I ain't settling, live for less. Esteban Ocon. Esteban Ocon, Esteban Ocon, yeah. Esteban Ocon, Esteban Ocon, yeah. Esteban Ocon, Esteban Ocon, yeah. Esteban Ocon, Esteban Ocon. Yeah, man, I used to be a kid, always dreaming being big. Putting in work, I'm doing bits, and I'm never gonna stop. Don't believe what I've been done, work like tires, it be hard. I ain't settling, live for less. Esteban Ocon. Esteban Ocon, Esteban Ocon, yeah. Esteban Ocon, Esteban Ocon, yeah. Esteban Ocon, Esteban Ocon, yeah. Esteban Ocon, Esteban Ocon.
I'm telling you, like, dude, that was fire. It still sounds like a drug lord, but I love that. That was so good. So fucking good. Like, yeah, love it. Love it. Who did the beat? Did you do the beat? That beat was fire. Fire. Like, that was so good. I got to speak to the guy. I was pumped as fuck, and they posted this song to the team's IG page. Really? That's awesome. Like, I think what really topped it off is if you had done one of the choruses in French. Because he's French, right? You said he's from Normandy, and you're French. Like, the other thing I love about it is, like, it was very French. It was very French. Of course you did the beat. That beat was fire as fuck, man. That was so good. So good. Like, you are so growing into your own as a producer. I think, like, well, you know that. Like, I've always valued you as a producer. And I remember that one time you said to me, can I, like, not do the beats for this tournament? I'd actually like to be in the tournament. Because I love your beats so much. But that was so good. And, yeah, that was fire. I definitely love that. Yep, my new favorite. That's my new favorite Loopy song. Formula One program in the 70s on BBC, The Chain by Fleetwood Mac, the theme tune, especially the guitar solo, awesome theme with footage. The Chain for Formula One? Really? That's kind of odd. I wouldn't have thought that. It just doesn't seem like a... Now, okay, now granted, you gotta understand, I am not a NASCAR fan, I'm not a Formula One fan, I am not... That's just not me. I think Formula One is definitely a European thing. Obviously, you know what I mean? I'm just a musician, Loopy says. Yeah, a very talented one. And you're just at the beginning of your career. So can you imagine what you're going to be like in 10 years, kid? Like, really. You're going to be just by far. I can't even imagine. You know what I mean? Like... So talented. You're so immensely talented. And I just hope you realize, like, I think you're just starting to realize how fucking talented you are. You know? I mean, I've been telling you for over a year or more, you know, how talented you are. And I think you're just starting to, like, get it. I can see the confidence and the growth, and you're just like... And I think Liv has a lot to do with that, too. I think you're finally starting to get the support that you need. And I'm just so proud of you. So fucking proud of you. They're racing in Miami today. Really? That's awesome. That chick retired, right? Kirkpatrick? She did Formula One. Oh, I'm only speaking the truth, hon. You know that. Auntie Mel's here for you. Always. It's awesome. I'm telling you, like, as much as I pump him up, like, Loopy has, first of all, he's mature beyond his years, even though he deals with the shit that normal teenage kids go through, or teenagers go through, because I don't think of him as a kid, I think of him as a young man, and I have to tell you that he has been, as much as I pump him up, like, he has been super supportive of me in things that I've been going through. So, like, he's an amazing person. So anybody in this stream who doesn't know him or his music, please go to his channel and check out his stuff. Like, he's super talented, and as an artist, as a producer, as in any way, and as a human being, like, he's just an amazing person, and that's why I love him, and I will forever be here to support him in any way that I can. Yeah. So him and his girl, they're both, his girl did my graphics, like Jackson and Bama, and did all my graphics for them. Like, she's hella talented as well as a graphic artist. And so, yeah, they're just amazing people. Amazing people. And I always give him shit because he's French. But he's actually half American, half French. I just give him hell. Yeah. I love you. You know that, kid. I love you. Okay, so now we've got Jaguar, Powerwolf, Wolfborn. Am I going to get... Don't get me clapped! Don't get me clapped, Jaguar. Don't get me clapped, honey. Upcoming bills. What poor bills do I have due this week? I hate when people do that. Okay. All right. What do we got? My phone's telling me all kinds of things I don't want to know right now. Especially the wrong day. Okay. All right. We've got Powerwolf. This is coming from Jaguar. I'm going to let you guys know right now. This is a rock song. I shouldn't get clapped. I'm legally American. You did your dual citizenship, finally. I kept asking you, are you going to do dual citizenship? And you finally did it. Okay. You finally got your citizenship and passport. It happened a couple weeks ago. Congratulations. There you go. Now I can't give you crap anymore because you're, well, I mean, lately it's not a great, I mean, I'm a patriot, you know that. But, like, congratulations. You now have dual citizenship. His dad's American. His mom's French. But he was... I'm not sure where you were born. Were you born in France or were you born in America? I'm not sure. But he's lived in France his entire life. But to talk to him, like, he doesn't even have a hint of a French accent. So I never believed him. I never believed that he was French. But he is. He is. Yes, you can. Last ride of the day from Nightwish. Yes, you may. Edward, you can request whatever you would like. Okay. You were born in France. Okay. Yep. Yep. Okay. What are we doing? What are we doing? Did you have to wait until you were a legal adult to do it because your parents didn't do it? Is that why? Because normally people would do it when they were kids because their parents would put in for the dual citizenship. Did you have to wait until you were 18? Is that why? You don't have to. You and I can have this conversation later offline. We don't have to talk about it in the chat. That's crazy. We can talk about it offline. You know how I was hot earlier? I'm freezing cold right now. It's crazy. The most powerful version, Powerwolf Wolfborn. Alright. I'm just to let you guys know. Jaguar. It's rock. It's always rock. So just I know my audience. We never did it, but I'm not gonna get into it. Yeah, we applied about a week before I turned 18. Yeah, like I said, we'll talk offline. We don't have to get into that. I was just wondering. It's not a big deal. Okay. It's really none of my business, to be honest with you. It was just a curiosity.
Land of 7 hills, in the mind of the faithful twins, in the blood of the will to kill, remember the war. Fireborn and the face of fears, by the blade of the swords and spears, to the quest of 1,000 years.
Too loud.
From the heart of Rome to the land of the war and hate, first came Lord the rebel, then the
you a headbanger, Edward? I could see that. All right. Let me just take a breather for a minute. All right. Poor Jackson. He's just like splayed out over here. And I'm assuming Bama finally fell asleep. Okay. That's all from me. I'll be coming back later if you're still on. Hope you have a wonderful day. Much love, Mel. Much love to you as well, sweetie. I don't know if I will or not, but it was great to catch you. I keep trying to catch your podcast, but I always miss them. I always get the notification and I'm like, shit, it was 4 hours ago. But one of these days I will catch your podcast again. But yeah, if I don't see you again, it was wonderful to hear your new music, and it was wonderful to talk to you. Say hi to Liv for me, and much love to both of you. Never could be the first foot at Henry. Blonde was a sign you were a Viking, not welcome, bad luck. Well, you know, they did kind of rape and pillage their way through, you know, Great Britain. I don't know what to say about that. I mean, you're Scottish. Aren't most Scots like ginger? I don't know. Or is that Irish? Unless you're, you know, black Irish, then you have dark hair. I don't know. It's kind of funny because, like, I was talking to a friend of mine who's Irish, and I had asked about gingers, and he had said that, like, they aren't popular in Ireland. Like, even though there's a lot of gingers in Ireland, like, people in Ireland don't like gingers, and I'm like, that makes no sense. Like, that's where they're known to come from. How can you not like them? But like you said, like, blondes in Scotland aren't popular. Like, that doesn't make any sense to me either, because most of Great Britain has blondes. So I'm half Sicilian. We're all dark, like dark skin, dark hair, dark eyes. It just doesn't make sense to not be popular, the coloring or whatever, complexion of where you're from. Crazy. I guess, I mean, if you know the history of everything, I guess that makes sense, but the thing with Great Britain is like, it was conquered by so many people. Most gingers are in Scotland. That's what I thought. There is a drying breed. Yeah. The thing is like, Great Britain was conquered by so many people. You know what I mean? Like, you had the Romans that came in, which were dark, you know, of course, like dark hair, whatever. But then you also had the Vikings who came. And then you had the Northmen who came, I mean, from Iceland, which were a totally different, I mean, there were just so many people. Most Vikings were blonde, assigned of invaders, yeah. But the people who came down from Iceland weren't blonde. They were dark. Most of the people who were blonde, the Vikings, they came from Denmark, like the Danes. It's like before England itself was formed, it was conquered by so many different people. It's just really odd how one island could be And it's comprised of, there's different countries too, but like, I don't know. It's interesting when you think of like the history of it all. And then you think of how England itself, or Great Britain itself, how compared to the United States, it's a small continent, right? And yet it, at one point in time or another, had a foothold on pretty much the world. You know what I mean? On every continent in the world except, well, even China, right? It had Hong Kong, and it pretty much had everywhere. It had a foothold everywhere. Is Hong Kong part of China? Is it part of Japan? Anyway, you know what I'm saying. Like India, Hong Kong, Australia, the US, the West Indies. It was everywhere. One thing about Scotland, they may have invaded. Never. Well, that's the thing. I mean, Scotland has been fighting for its independence from Britain forever. And Ireland tried that, and unfortunately, like, Northern Ireland lost, you know, but there's still a part of Ireland that's independent. You know, Wales, I don't know, like, they're their own country, but they're still part of Great Britain, which is kind of odd for me. You know, it's kind of like, for the United States, it's weird for us because, like, we're so big, we're our own country. Canada is part of our continent. It's part of North America, but we are completely separate. Like, we have nothing to do with them. Nothing. Politically, nothing. We share a border. We cross the border. We hang out with Canadians sometimes. But really, like, politically and everything, they might as well be another continent someplace else. Because when we talk about our country, and we really don't include Canada whatsoever. If anything, we think of Canada as part of England, because that's where their ties are with England. Their ties are not with us, even though they share a continent with us. Politically, they share nothing with us whatsoever. So, yeah, it's just very strange. And I've always kind of advocated for Scotland because I know the history of Scotland, and I know that since the beginning of time, Scotland has fought for its independence from England. And they've been shafted by England for so many years, for so many centuries, you know. And some horrible things have happened, you know, like didn't there used to be a law, like, like when there was a wedding, like the lord or whoever was the not landowner, but whoever was the nobleman of that area could actually, I don't think many people did it, but I think they could actually take the bride before the husband did. And they did that. And the nobleman, the British nobleman. I mean, there was just some horrible things that happened. But yeah, not good. Not good. All right. Let's get back to this. Okay. And we want to do last word of the day. Mm, 8.8 million views. I'm going to try to do the live version of this, and we're going to see what happens. Keep your fingers crossed, guys.
We're the masters.
Because I really want to see her live.
Now let's make this last ride together. The last ride of the day.
Let's go, Flar. Tear this shit up.
recognize the faces loving our soul. What's God, if not the spark that started life's my love? A stranger, sweet music, starry skies, wonder, mystery, wherever my road goes. Early wake ups in the moving room, scent of fresh moon, grass in the morning sun, open, deeper gates waiting for a ride in the day, every day to sunset, finding the way back home. Once upon a night we'll wait to the carnival of life. Beauty of is right ahead, such incredible high. It is hard to light a candle, easy to cross the dark instead. It's more with the dawn of humanity, last light of the day.
So Henry VIII decided to form the Church of England so he could divorce his wife. And
Last light of the day.
the Catholic Church got away with murder.
Wake up,
Literally.
dead boy, enter adventure land, tricksters, magicians, they'll show you what is ridiculous. Jockers, snake charmers, by a trail magic of the low world. Blinding day, every day to sunset, finding the way back home. Once upon a night we'll wait to the carnival of life. Beauty of its
I love her. I just love
such
her.
incredible high. It is hard to light a candle, easy to cross the dark.
Still breaks my heart that Marco left.
Slow at the dawn of humanity. Last light of the
Can you imagine being at one of their concerts?
Once upon a night we'll wait to the carnival of life. Beauty of is right ahead, such incredible high. It is hard to light a candle, easy to cast the dark instead. Slow at the dawn of humanity, last light of the day. Last light of the day.
Yes. You rock, girlfriend. She's my absolute, well, her and Lizzie Hale from Hailstorm, my two favorite female singers. All right. I'll be right back, guys. I gotta pee. Ow. Okay. Careful. Are you guys cold? It's like cold in here, right? What is it? Oh no, it's 65 in here. Why am I freezing my ass off? Seriously? It's okay, Jackson. Go back to sleep, baby. Mommy just had to get up for a minute. You're okay, honey. Go back to sleep. You're good. Here, I'm going to shut this off because I'm cold. Are you cold? I can't tell. All right. Guys, like Obama decided to take a chunk out of my hat. He's done that. He did one to my Red Sox, my favorite Red Sox hat. I wanted to kill him. Okay. So, I've quit smoking. There's only 2 people in here. I quit smoking, and I started vaping. I'm not sure which is worse, but I haven't had a cigarette in almost a month and a half, which is good because I smoked for 40 years, so I think that's good. All right. Oh, wait, here we go. No, Kirk of England in Scotland, plus the Free Church in the islands. To this day, you can't do anything. Right now, listen to you today. I would be called the devil breaking the Sabbath. Really? It's that strict over there. It's crazy because, like, here in the States, like, it's even part of our Constitution that there's supposed to be a separation of church and state, yet our country was founded originally, like, settled by Puritans, you know, which are, like, as strict as you can get, right? And, like, even on our money, it says, in God we trust. And our country is so steeped in, like, strict Christian values, like, everything, you know, that it makes it difficult that our country is supposed to be a melting pot. You know, it's supposed to be accepting of all people, regardless of race, religion, creed, color. You know what I mean? Like, that's what the U.S. is supposed to stand for. However, because of this history of you know, the Catholic Church and just Christianity in general, there is, like, this underlying bigotry, I guess, against people of other faiths. And it's sad. It's super sad because it's not, you know, it's almost like you'd rather be in a country where it's blatant and it's out there so you can deal with it, instead of being in a country where it's almost hidden under the rug. It's like an underlying thing that everybody knows is there, but you don't deal with it until it surfaces and there's, like, some type of you know, violent crime or some type of outright bigotry. And that's what bothers me. I love my country to death, but there is, like, this underlying thing that the U.S. will not acknowledge, which is that, you know, we have steeped in our history from the very beginning, you know, this bigotry and this unacceptance of people who don't toe the line, you know, and that's really sad, and that makes me sad and upset, you know. And I think this new generation coming forward, I think with every new generation it gets better, but I think with this new generation coming forward, there's a lot of changes that are happening, and a lot more acceptance, and that makes me feel better. But it's still, you know, in certain communities, it's still very prevalent, you know. Up here in the Northeast where I live, it's much more accepting than in some other places in the country. Our country is so big, and and depending on where you live in the country, the values, the people, the dialect, I mean, everything is so different. It's almost like there's 5 or 6 different countries in one, you know. It's just very different. Yeah, we only have 2 people in here. Oh, we've been on for 3 hours. I think I'm probably going to say goodbye. I think I'm done. Like, I'm shaky. I have to eat something, and I definitely need to go lay down. I'm just not... I can tell, like, I'm not... But it was good. Like, I'm glad I restarted the stream, because for some reason, like, the first stream, they were out to get us. We weren't even on for an hour, and we got clapped. I know you want some water. I will get you some water in a minute. You hear Jackson, like, knocking his water bowl around? He wants some water. So... I need to take care of the puppies. I need to take care of myself. It was cool to be on here for you guys for like 3 hours. That was cool. And hang out. We didn't have a lot of people, but we didn't need a lot of people. You know, the most, important people showed up. So it was cool to hang out with you guys. And I missed a day, which freaked me out. I'm a little freaked out about that. I lost Saturday. I don't know what the fuck happened to it, but it's Sunday now, which means... yeah, and it's my sister's birthday, so I have to call her as well, because it's her birthday. But, yeah, so I will see you guys soon. I don't know what day it'll be, but definitely one day this week coming up. And, yeah, don't bark at me. I will get you some water. Did you hear that pathetic bark? Rod! Why didn't you show up? Why didn't you request any songs? I knew you were lurking. You always lurk, dude. You're always lurking in the background. I love you too, man. Like, it was so good to see you. I wasn't on Restream, so you didn't see me in Twitch, which means you had to see me on YouTube. You prefer to see me in Twitch, but yes, I should have known you were one of the lurkers, man. Yes, honey. Yes, mommy's coming. I gotta take care of the dogs, especially this old fart right here. So it was great seeing you guys. And yes, I will see you guys one day this week coming up. And I will start doing reactions again. So, yeah. My suggestion to you is do not put it in my notifications or comments on YouTube, because... they are overrun, and if you have requests is what I'm trying to say, because it's going to be run a little differently. I'm not going to, like, I have so many books of past requests, and I have people asking me, especially Rod, saying, are you... I try to stay still. I know you do. And I know, like, Rod is asking me, too much activity triggers spells. I know, honey. I know. I know. It's just enough that you're there. I know. I know, Rod, you asked me, like, am I still doing requests that are still in the books? Because I have, like, 3 books filled with requests of people and I will be going back into those requests and pulling them out and doing them. But, like, it's going to be different. I'm not going to be just going through those books of requests like I did before. Like... TBI, get that after. Oh, honey. I had a feeling it was something like that, though. You know? Because I have, since what happened to me, like, I end up having seizures and stuff. So it's the same type of thing, the TBI. Oh, for fuck's sake. Here, have some water. You're driving me crazy. Here. Okay? Dogs. They're like children. So, if you go on my Twitter or my Instagram, go into my DM and request a song there. Okay? Put a link in there to the song, so that way I have the link. I will get to your request that way, and that is going to be a more efficient way for me to do it. And because I've tried to catch up as much as I can, but I have got a ton of friggin' requests in the YouTube comments that I'm never going to get to. because it's been over a year since I've done requests, and so maybe progress to that. Don't know. The spells are just terrible. I can just imagine. I have had a good day. It's been a really good morning hanging out with you guys. I missed it. I missed hanging out with you guys. I always have a good day, and you guys always make me smile, and I hope that I make you smile, and I hope that we just share good music together. And I hope you had a good evening, Edward. And Rod, it's so good to see you, and you're always in my thoughts, and I do worry about you. I do. But we're on this journey together towards health, right? And happiness. And I'm just glad that you were here. Just to know that you were here. Because I do think about you a lot. So I'm glad that you were here. Yeah. Okay. You guys have a great day, and I'll see you this week sometime. Wilco? What's up, dude? Like, how come every time I'm about to get off, like, all these people show up that I'm like, what's up? How you doing? All right. I gotta go, guys, because what's going to happen is more and more people are going to show up that I want to talk to. But I can't, because I gotta go. Like, my body's telling me it's time to go. So, I gotta go. You guys have a fantastic rest of your weekend, and I'll see you sometime this week, all right? It's always around the same time, 10 o'clock, my time, morning, Eastern Standard Time, all right? All right, love you. Ciao. It's a skill. You too, Rod. You be safe as well.